bi me say the man MPP Lucy 2008 was a hand-tie from ministers under Kufuor. The man 2016 NDC we elusu was a hand-tie under John Mahama in appointees. Nipa ba kwa no ka ho ema omulusu vote pa eye papa eye friend Standogwe no. Standogwe. He was one arrogant chap. Ana under nana eye can say John Mahama. And your man no ye John Mahama breso no. It was so annoying no ka ho. Sabre na Sam George Felix Kwache okuje to ablakwa Standogwe ne ebusiafo bi. Omukasa nye. Ene okuje to ablakwa wasua de. Felix Kwache sua de. Aka ono ne Sam George. Sam George miana na no mbeka no wasem, but the arrogance and the arrogant posture of Sam George sometimes is annoying. Ghana form pesa, Ghana form pesa a hand-tie no. Ghana form pesa. Now no Standogwe who did you be at him? Who did a whole member of parliament at him? Say wakwakobusa bibi. You insulted a member of parliament. Emma me betra hakacho say Jaisa and Kwadasem no because you are the deputy chief of staff. Emma yetre say we are deputy chief of staff. Anya una akasa. Who back room? You do your work administratively. I told you, Standogwe, you are becoming arrogant. You have always been arrogant. Me the first time okuku na demekotiano. Na the poster o yema me no. Enye okuku na born ani kire me anka me keka ma adwene kire no. The first time okuku cast Standogwe wa ha me enkotia no. I say that's the kind of Ewrade Nyankopon. Na okuku na born ani kire me say my enko na sa no tie. He's always been arrogant. Standogwe. Obia nka nkire no na no me kan. Me say the ogu John Mahama anima say 2016 was Standogwe. The same thing was say here. Na dientia. Ken Ashibe eye obia waye adwuma kra o multimedia pen. Or very experienced. Or one nanso. Nanso one of the things menim pass waye when it comes to galamsey eye sa papa Ken Ashibe ono na ka media fo bom say yen central for yen so ye coalition bi na yetimi e the pressure to Nana Dodankwa Akufo-Addo so muntie o for time or this coalition ni ba ni ntie sa bra na yewra Nana Akufo-Addo na be 3 months pe no aba aban mu yen fan to Facebook ni enche time media coalition omu say galamsey yemma president enhwe ha. Look at the time, April 3 April 3 na say 3rd of April 2017 Nana Akufo-Addo aba January, February, March, April, just less than 3 months into his government. And media coalition against galamsey and omu lanche ye no be lanche no china, which was 4th of April 2017. Tio Nana Akufo-Addo baso no January, February, March, April, and a media for ye de pressure to Nana Dodankwa Akufo-Addo so.
Nhyira FM.
Media for tio ye mubi ye de go Nana Akufo-Addo so no. When it comes to galamsey, me see Nana Akufo-Addo ni time 4 months or say 3 months into his time, and ye de go ne so say galamsey no unfix it. Sabra no na NDC for mani adjei. Samra no na NDC for mani adjei. Samra no na NDC for mo boy abaso. Samra no na Standogwe ni abusia for mo we. Samra na Ken Ashibe ono na ye the leader. Pressure wa de to MPP for so at that time. Say Nana Akufo-Addo fix it. Ye the pressure to mo so am say Nana Akufo-Addo ye can say John Mahama buy ye enche. Oni bi enche the pressure ne to so because by 2016 na mo be free so no. Na mo nkrofo so sensu no. Enti nsu no ansai Nana Akufo-Addo time nkwa o. From time Nana ye can say President John Mahama mo ma buy be free so no. Na nim time galamsey ye dendende wo krom ha. Galamsey no ye dendende from 2012. In fact way back 2011. By 2012 no and I remember that was the time I meet to say hey yes China phobia ba na ye 2012 under John Mahama me say and yes say galamsey issue no excavators a dose no e shall under President John Mahama ni breso John Mahama part 1 and a China for the excavator betu 2 left and right enti by 2016 no na aye ye no musu ntimi solve enti na Kufuado obaye no na galamsey no ate atese and ye the pressure tone so say by April no 4 months and now say obaye ncheye sa issue na ene ye the pressure to so no na Kufuado beto ye na enye se wono na bae na galamsey unfortunately ono so bae no eno jemua na ye west because NDC form the campaign and at 2020 o jam ncho no ahu say according to MPP o say because NDC for the year campaign no onko ka ho hwe and o jemua ma party here sika MPP for no so 2 year left and right esen so ne kra and na wasaba president bae no the pressure de to na Kufuado ye de bi to ne so se wonye adwuma kana shigwe at that time no or the pressure to MPP so na president a frame panyifo se mo mani emfa adwene na kana shigwe kase ade na ekoso no president enyoma bi wo ho a enye wuntumi nko a na etu ade no adenti na ase wuntumi nko a na modi mani esi ne so but ye wo NDC fo bi so a omu ye sa galamsey. I'm not talking about small scale mining. I am not talking about small scale mining. But enye wuntumi nko a na yesusu se wasa asase no ye wo NDC fo bi a omu so se asase no enti adenti na onfa wani nhwe ho and he is speaking as an expert now can we ya a deputy chief of staff Stan Dobge say the okokaye no na ban ebasoa 8 years into to him no just because kanashigwe akwa say yewra John Mahama mfa na ni nhwe nkofo beyond NDC MPP no all of a sudden a deputy chief of staff say now ban tena so 8 years which is MP says all of a sudden why MPP ni nipa na one man na Kufuado one tona de bia oka galamsey ho asem de bia ye ka no ho asem de bia o ka se galamsey no na Kufuado ne nkofo ye disappoint all of a sudden o ka bia che John Mahama say on fix here Stan Dobge sebi you are just a deputy chief of staff ye na ye hwew because Stan Dobge you were nobody from 2017 to 2024 you were nobody eya kwenya ye ne etua wo ka and now ye papa John Mahama say sa arrogance gaslighting say obi aka bibi na ebia wonti ase na betoto ayampi a kire no jai Stan Dobge say John Mahama enye na be kire ndo obeye that is the implication because sa wuti fie now papa say men ka bibi hwe wano kasa yie na woda so kasa ade na eye nyoma mienu ida se o papa no epene so ana se wan kasa no aso aye den se obeye de obeye because this is the second time na NDC for muntie ye mu bi no ye beka but e bia wo de udo party na ntie ka obeye de ope no problem ye ya tena fie ha ye humu no ye hufu soldiers the MPP for beye ya umu ye de no me so me ye bia umu ye amfa ntie ye wo se ye kasa asem no now de o party abentu beka wo de ka de obeka me say MPP for me e kan say ya omo beba social media be didi atem attack wo social akeka nyoma basa ba ne aginem bibia mpusu yen enya wo aban tina bepusu me mentena ha because of ye NDC na makasa asem we yewra John Mahama president nipa ba ko obesa gu anim asese wanhwe yan kasa nkyere na adwuma de perfect de bia me bom nsema no I think he's one of the best when it comes to organization and administrative but Stan Dobge eya hantan or ye arrogant President John Mahama say when to nefo na oda so ya this is the second time men tiefu soldiers know tie de Ghana for ka because you see some of us eya no mu refi say ye wo influence ye kan mu ntie kana hyiwe nipa media edi nachi because galamsey issue no say we ye wa adwen say obey ne basa wa ban ebe anim begu ase say nipa na kan asem President John Mahama una wo kan you say yembra ena panyin no twa adwen si so say galamsey no enye wuntumi na NDC fo nso ye bi all of a sudden o deputy chief of staff captain so MPP ni na ban tena so no de no ye that's an insult. That is arrogance. And you see the foot soldiers in so defender and conquer day can ashigwe ye nim de oye ai bena me catch you say ye mubi ye hwe achiri arrogance of power nkwa timi ma nipa etutiawo arrogance ubetimi aye bibia na so ahantan alone NDC for na chese standogwe ni huni mu bono asem na mekwa kan ye that time na no mu chusu na po MPP for antemase me catch na wo say MPP na po be hamo mantie MPP for ni didi atem ye time no nkofo se me time standogwe why should say woye den ontua meka ontimi ntua meka ontimi nhweme oja say ebra bia wa bono mani mbre no I don't need his money for anything. Me hosumi. I am okay. I am okay. I don't need him. On hear me na me hear no. But right now no. Esanse baby or no. Onti me behave like an ordinary person. Me say yera John Mahama. So when he stand up and call begu anima ase. A hand tanya sema wo kan na no no. Unipa euba. De bia wo ye bi onso na aka se obi ka bibi mpo na wonti ase a ema appointee bia nkototo ayampia but somebody closer to you standogwe and etoto ayampia no first odidi MP atem second odidi panyi a one didi wo atem o kira wo se galamsey fight no enya wuntumi nko a na emom NDC fo ni so ye bi anka we kra no wo amu papa wo tie ne feso one didi obi atem umpa wo say woman nyiro mu hu no munya adwuma ni yie na ye dan na chief of staff always arrogant me kan na podi ese na po huni mu bon no na NDC fo twitwa NDC fo no mu twitwa no mu dia ye campaign at the time na me di gu na akufo do so ya hantan na po ya hantan no NDC fo mu twitwa ye e de ye campaign e ma ne tonkrofo asum when defend this standogwe ye can say now untia no problem they be ameka me say ye can say now so untia no problem say na Jantuah ni multimedia ye can now so untia no problem obetimi atra social media so but ye na nkrofo tie ye MPP for ye say ye ka say ye na nkrofo ye kasa nkrofo tie enti John Mahama adwuma pa wa ye me ba me bebo abaso but sister ndogwe so wa ma na enjai kasa because ne kasa ne nye ne kasa na etan ne kasa na ahi obema wani magu ase speak to him NDC for atwa no ahia nim said this man is arrogant but omunka because omusro deputy chief of staff ye nsro because I don't care but he serve us or no os som yen enye ne som no yentie ye maame baako MP for Trobu ne yentie die yentie a ose MPP lusu ye yentie no
amai Trobo anya so tiom ene dome kwa abrenya ye assure say doctor kan wakomato yem ye be ye adwuma na ye de obeba me ko dome market se me kwa akoto ade me ko ye ema ewodwomu ho Baku must and your noble glory any and no munyina betcha me who share a summer making onyanko pon or stro a me dancing. A summer mamma baku be na no kind, some moody MPP for some nim na muye mistake na man for Dr. Mahmudu Bawumia ma mobile 2028. Na bakone dear. yempe obi a sebi obeba bekasa etia obi. Doctor, media mijidi se any parliament a mewura no trobo anya so tiom any domeko abrenya ye assure say doctor kan wakomato yem ye be ye adwuma na ye de obeba me call domi market se me kwa akoto ade me call ye ema ewo dwomu ho ba ku mo se enye honorable Gloria ni ena omu nyina betwa me ho hia ye asem a me kan onyankopon ne osoro eye me dance ni asem a maame ba ku bie na no kan se mu de MPP fo se mu nim na mu ye mistake na ma ankofa Dr. Mamudu Bawumia ama mo bewe 2028.
Ono ye wasema oka, but the key thing was that we lost last year's election because of our attitude. Esubai enye, but then yen go back na yentie President John Mahama biem. Ntie me one of the things are obi obemi enim. Obi obemi me so me manage nipa. For the past 13 years, me manage talents. For almost 13 years ni me manage talents. Talents here e mabunu ne wona wo mu peso mu ye media ne other places. Obi obemi a oye me manager. Ade ba kwa me ka che ne say me no me mpa hantan. Inti ade a mempen ne say any of my managers ebe ya hantan. They know omo bear me as managers. Inti de bia me ka say me bana me bebus because tell bia because mama obi atimi ba me office. Obi atimi ba me office. Etole bia na me a meeting. Ade a mempen no. Me students am echo ma de omo bear me kra chen obi a because I don't like situations say uwo akwanya bi no aye pampen eno no me hu say nkrasesem. Say wo 2 minutes yen kan wasem no ahonhono aden de nko aye wa brafom unya obia ubewu ena me wo fa ekosie ne simple okọ ede ya na ensi ene ma position na nam ya dwesa eno so ya na efiri ede nko a na enemrem pa enemrem be bia wiase aduri ya ma position na na wo ya hantan yen kan wasem wo ye hwan me pese me tia se wo ye hwan yen kawasem because we are why minister we are why professor doctor we are why we are sofo we are why we are radio presenter entidian me na me hu obi o ya hantan a enya ni bie kra enya ni bie twam brafom na ni pantimi ne wonkasa ohini mu bon dodo yera John Mahama asem na me say bosu bi.
As I pointed out during my inaugural speech, Ghanaians have, through their votes, declared their intention to demand the highest standards of governance, and we cannot afford to fail them. This naturally puts a burden of responsibility on us, which we must prove equal to. Ghanaians have shown that the days of tolerance for disrespectful gaslighting by government officials are well and truly over. They will take firm action as they deem fit to punish any administration that takes them for granted. I therefore charge you to serve in humility and candor, always remembering that we serve at the pleasure of the Ghanaian people, and that the authority we exercise emanates from them. We must exhibit tolerance for their views and work to meet their aspirations.
Inti also we must exhibit tolerance for their views. Inti se Ghana nino or say adewe mempe eni kwanso kodidi natem sana no oka. I say Ghana for who say we are hantan yempe. Inti yen som no yen kai say we serve at their pleasure. Brofo ne say we serve at their pleasure ne say the Ghana for pen was say yemma. Inti wo ye bibi ne say yempa untimi nkasa chenchene twa. Wo ye ade wo galamsey Ghana ni ne so won pega the way we see solve no yempe sa ade na. E wo so utie men kasa nipa no sabi wagimi nipa no nim de oka. E de no no NDC for mo amunim asemi amumo ba mframa minim de na de ntina musuro sa me ade anya me kasa enye o minim ya because me nya hanta ntimi hu de ntia wo so wo be ya hanta women we ya sakra me ntiase wo ya hwan enye na ahwe obi o ye ne ehwe o the difference is that me enye aban na hwe me ye ne ehwe aban ye ne ehwe President John Mahama ye ne ehwe Dobge. That's the difference. V8 na mutiti no ye ne to petrol mamo sebi President John Mahama anim ena wo so na no yewura kan bibi o say Nana Akufo-Addo wanim ena Ghana for ballot box no ne ballot paper no wo wanim o enya Dobge enti ade bi wo ho a jai tia nipa no hu ni se jai me manager we yes me ma wo kwan kra we hwan se wo ba be sisi obi akrakoto a oni tumi na wo sisi no me yi we sinchen am obi aye go and ask Oma me manager wo ye panyi na me kasa ma adwuma bi na me ba na the way I see kasa kire nkra no the way I see ye nyoma me yi we sinchen am obi aye me gi position e fru nsem because at the end of the day e me manim ena wo so enya wo yewra John Mahama wanim ena Ghana fo hwe sa wo hye na wo mo nketenkete na Ghana fo kan say na wo ntie na wo yi wani na wo ntia no na wo ye say na wo kan e bedru ba bi no na ye too late one asa kan me say repeat nsem a wa wo kan ye me say bobiem.
This government will not tolerate arrogance or disrespect for the people who elected us into office. This government will not tolerate arrogance or disrespect for the people who elected us into office.
Kofi, yamfenyi nafe yamkoye galamsey issue no quickly nafe.
Yeah, Nana. Let me say last time na me about Dobge asemi bra woni asefua na ototo ma emane no na MP na wo hwe ensem no atim didie ni ade a odaroma mi ni kakra ma me na we no
yes
we sure
we
there be enyo obi ni eno na me hwe Dobge bra ode ban na me fin se bia and someone catch no wetie na as a deputy chief of staff nana da no ye kan wa ha se ni position no anase baabi amampani di na si no oyo obi obetumi amampani akonanim anase obetumi amampani asan nachi because information anase assembly e be free nanum ababia communication bi e beba bia no represent president because it's from the Jubilee House. Ye woni mampani e na edi dwuma as a deputy chief of staff nana o character arrogance like usuni ubanya wode to a hantine wo kasa anhyeda enya de a ene mampani ne de kwa it means say oh ha his excellency John Mahama and anana say wo hwe Dobge obi a wo ye ba ne kasa mu ne impose ntwere adwuma wa ye wonim how to even communicate and all that na wo bu wani gu so ekeka nsem bi say ya it's more or less like what should that say aban no ankasa na person wo ye no unpopular and as we good John Mahama anymore as bia no special mission bia na agenda bia wo pursue against John Mahama because say we need say I don't know why obey ade baako and everyone is talking about it you still maintain sa position no ni nyina gu his excellency John Mahama anymore say na galamsey issue ya ye ka ho asemi I least expected him say and ko be singing different tone from their his excellency singing because Ukraine prior to your appointment as a deputy chief of staff no one a special assistant director of communication to the president John Mahama pay what just say what communicates a lot on these galamsey issues yansu in the past after the day na asesa obi so kan galamsey na semni bia a problem at the mount. What that can should be said a ya de be a hagene dear pa na can should be kan ya ya de chese yenti bi da asemo kan ya ni or say nana or say around the Simpa township on the Takwa to Takoradi road there's galamsey happening in clear sight and now or say is the municipal chief MC not aware His Excellency John Mahama, please, this MC cannot be representing your interests. I can see it from the road today, Sunday, the 5th of October 2025. They are working and polluting the waters. Nana wadi obi atem. Ana wakasa etia ubi. asem we were in the politics onka adiboni bia eye galamsey wachire evidence no wachire ba bia ade ne koso no oka MC nasem na I agree with him say MC a wo betena ompesua so ama galamsey akoso no you cannot say unimu hohe ana uye innocent about that particular menace because you are representing the president of the republic John Mahama umpesua ne so. And I agree with Dr. Frank Amwakohene. Now, no Japan. No can be warning the MCs in Ashanti region. So, and he was actually saying, say, DC ya ubetenase. Ama yebeba o district and answer municipality. Na galamsey ekoswo no. Untumi nkase wonimu hwe. Ni asotwe say de ma ye de be ma. And it's true. Because you are in charge of the dissect. Una your head. Security a what district where municipality wono as a DCMC una we in charge enti kana chibe eka say ye hu say enti or refer to leadership wa His Excellency John Mahama da no say yenhwe ne enso of galamsey na eno no stand Dobge wu begina so be ka kire ne say or the party colors na ekasa kana chibe start kasa ye ne on galamsey eye ne. And now the 2017. Where was he? Stand Dobge. No niha. And the ene de. See and Kenny what you are grown de. A drew ne sonne de ya. Now you come in to criticize the man. And I like the response that I should be the man. Or say, Nyamin fa bonin show. And pass Nyamin fa ne bonin channel. Because nipa wu true galamsey. Nipa enya yare true galamsey o man yenhye da ni health insurance papa bia kora cover yade ahodo anu eden na manfo nya yade ye omo abroka to da bi kro bi beduru hospital no yesi eduru no kra insurance ne cover ese nipa na boneka ne pontombre tomatoes ni ade o didi kura na yem hihyew. And when somebody is speaking about these things now catch them say because of your political colors na what share no dey kasa asem no. How can you say this as a deputy chief of staff? Not just a ukra why they say ekuna yako about galamsey no unye serious about it. Mampeni kura da won't mean na no unye serious about it. Who ha Mampeni? And look at what Mampeni said recently or this year no. Or say continue putting fire under our feet to win the fight against galamsey. Jeff Fatu Sumami. Or say continue putting fire under our feet to win the fight against galamsey. Mampenia semo a woka no na kire se o se yenkoso anke janwu ni chi se be ya galamsey no ye betumi edi so nkunim ebi na Dr. Kenneth Gbe eye no ompeso woda de obehu bia obeka. We are being citizens, we will not be spectators. That is what Dr. Kenneth Gbe was saying. Onye citizen onye spectator on hwe kekentwam but obeka wasem say abanya tu mission ensa no ebetu ho anamo. His Excellency cry ready say ni obia peso de babia no onfamra onka wasem emu obia nyedin yenkoso anka jangu ni chem say be obekokon no akọ galamsey ni yi. Then you deputy chief of staff ye kekapa kura no a wa nya menu what Julius Zebranka was anu mayu. What is so ye bibi sa? What we any deputy? How can you be that arrogant? Mr. say His Excellency John Mahama. Ye won krofo bi wo ho no a. E wo mse bia wo pe wo masem. Uni wo na etu anamo bia. Wo mo aboa kwan bi so you want to actually remain loyal to them. But at the end of the day, your legacy now person will put forward and they will destroy it. Right. And you must stand firm and deal with such people. Say what discipline ye bia wa wo de no ma bia ba wo code of conduct ne no ma bia wa wa ni da so person ye wo so mo respect ye ene no ma bebre. If they are moving out of that standard, His Excellency crack the whip when necessary.
Sir Ushia Yera John Mahama Odu Nipa Ushia Yera Julius Debra Obemu kra wa hu se bi ukra na ye boss.
Yeah,
you understand? Ushia chief of staff, main chief of staff, Yera Julius Debra.
Yeah.
He's maybe Amikasa or more even more humble than Yera John Mahama.
Oh, yeah.
John Mahama, yeah. President or Brand who has seen the whole city. Ushia Julius Debra or more even humble than John Mahama. chief of staff tumi ekutano no
na renano boys no mu games bi asi play go hodom ono mu nyina di asade say we dey hu bi acho
Julius Debra
position ya wokura yi wo
Mr. Julius Debra
no mo ye jogging di agro ne ade na me say
Julius Debra say wo hia na obeka say no na ye chief of staff na because on who so ye panyi
Dobge ko be pena pakan ya me aso ano
odi ase enso sabi Julius Debra as a businessman sika owo not even from politics or a business kwawuni or a businessman anka ni sika bebre no
keso ya hand time
enso buade ye Julius Debra ni very humble man na de bia me menya NDC for ne betu so de but or exhibit upo a me susu be best fit pa be Julius Debra
sure
obi be best fit ama ebe otimi atoa John Mahama president ni legacy so a ebe Julius Debra
on say ni humility ne push anu nyina push into say John Mahama kasa mu I say he's very humble
very humble
Julius Debra. I like that man
ushia na me so obemu ahu say ebi kura wo na aye boss ushia na you understand
now with deputy and in the machine
me say the first time the first time ushia me afikura me say ade Diana me so ana what do you say the first time ushia I said Diana so o say ma monitor wa check na me hu so ka no kre o say me be Kumasi a me monitor ensema a wo ka no eno ana wo kan ena mama pe wa asem na enya because of oye nipa he's a human being
Julius oko grassroots no kra no a
he's so good
say I mean they love him
main chief of staff on kasasa ada
David
now deputy chief of staff a wo kra ni kwan say wo kasa
na wo appointees nyina na wo nyina dwan beto a wo kasa ni dia I mean deputy ni dia nkoyi
when dey mo so Sandogwe so na ejega mo ba be ka je say ni MB before ni say ka so muti ka tro mo say mo nkrofo ya hanta o manti no when mo nso so no so anga say waka no ye yete ye o na no me ka che MP before say mo lusu a me megusu aye madwuma me ka sa asem no muntie ye mu bia nya amanyofo ne tua ye ka o ye adwuma ye bre ye mogya ni na boso me so a ye tua ye ka iti me ka say MPP mu lusu a DC is minister mu na may unemployed but na Jantuah megusu aye adwuma say NDC mu lusu a na Jantuah will be employed because me say me ye adwuma sa 20-30 years a sebi menya adwuma aye
na said the wotia na wo koso akọ wani motia na ate obi on mo na moto di nanim aprosi kan ho na no mehia no poku trade regional minister bi obi anka no ho no ono nkwa na me say on na akuri
abetrem
no okura no politics yes obi akura ni na chi no akura mu ama no
unyo bia
emre dan politicians must learn no
na them say they don't learn arrogance of power anyway mamene erastus asare donkor award winner GJA journalist of the year award 2024 right and come on Brian Rastos, good morning. Hello Otemenka.
Nana meto kapa
good bibia ye fine baby awo de mintimi nka ba bibia ye fine
Yankopon adom bibia eboko
Yankopon ase. To start off, I'm sure say one monitor the trends na ekoso na enopedie it was Sandogwe so any the commentary just because Kenashiwe media coalition against galamsey okoka ho asema afeye tag no. I'm sure say won so wanya wo fair share because MPP time minimum no mu pewa kun minim epo a na omunya wo mepraw minim ebi omu ka kire say omu bekun yire ne wo ma minim ebi anom so mekun wa ankasa aban we nso sesae no minim krofo mu pewo epraw ekun aye de wo ye just because also of galamsey. I want to ask say wotie the Sandogwe a deputy chief of staff attack Ken now situation na na uhumfoni ne saying when you are solving a right course.
But that's some of baby. Near can I be FM no? Me so my father the same thing. I feel back with him 2024. MPP4 target me as NDC. Target me as NDC. In my room pompon soa, you who say you show near the other baby a drew. I know thing. I will see Timmy a year reports, na ye hema buying a year home baby. At that time, almost a NDC for and I pese MPP lose election. Until I hear a hona, ye pese, yes, I did. Me, ye target me as NDC. Almost send the threatening messages by me, mail, money, the baby. I buy society. We cry a west. Menoka say, a man was sending messages. Ubia, minim no, minim the baby, follow me, or Facebook. Keke. Just a minute, you know, your surname near the same thing. Now, Ubi at me sending a message, say, Ombi Trinity, Eddie, abetre me to serve as a lesson to me. Message, you know, say, Nane, really. I say, we may not get Erastus himself, but we will send your decapitated body to him to serve as a lesson for him because he's trying to be a hero. Do you know the cost of one excavator? That's the message they sent to us. Our message, you know, no more send them a branch.
It is some message way, but some message way under NDC current one now. Obi say nipa na oni udin se no. Se omu nyawo dia. Ometwa nipa kroniti dia betro.
Yeah.
Se omu nyawo dia ometwa.